Hello and welcome once again to the video. In this one I shall be continuing my very unsuccessful run of prediction videos for the Grand Prix, Formula 1 Grand Prix in 2026. So far, out of 27 podiums, because there have been 9 Grand Prix so far, out of 27 podium places, not counting the sprint races, I think I've got 7 correct. I got 2 in the last race. Didn't I get... yeah, I got 2nd and 3rd correct with Russell and Hamilton. I just didn't get Antonelli correct for the win. Fantastic performance by Leclerc, that was. Amazing performance by Leclerc. Not only to come bouncing back, despite all the ridiculous talk that I mentioned pre-Silverstone, how ridiculous it was to hear some voices saying that Ferrari should support Hamilton now. Leclerc's had his time, and this was just after sort of 3 bad races, 3 bad race weekends for Leclerc, much of which wasn't his fault anyway. So it was, even though I'm a big Hamilton fan, I was pleased to see Leclerc come charging back, and he finished miles ahead of Hamilton as well. Very good performance by Leclerc. Anyway, yes, that took me by surprise, because even though I knew that, as I say, that Leclerc was still there, he hadn't gone anywhere, I was still surprised that he came back with such force and gusto at Silverstone, was so much quicker than Lewis. Right, so as usual, what I'm going to do is just do my prediction for the top 3. Now, so far I've got, as I say, I've got 7 correct out of 27, which is not great. As you might know, I got 5 of the first 6 correct. Since then, it's the performance has slipped a little bit. Okay, so we are going to go with, in first place, I'm going to go with Antonelli. I mean, how can you pick anybody else at the moment? This is for the Belgian Grand Prix, by the way, which I didn't say, did I? The upcoming Belgian Grand Prix. But how can you go with anyone else other than Antonelli? And the second, I'm going to have to go with Russell again. So for the third, I think for the 3rd race running, I'm predicting Antonelli for the win and Russell for 2nd. 3rd, this is where I'm a little bit stuck. Hamilton is fired up at the moment, but Leclerc has got his mojo back. So Leclerc is showing, because even though he never went away, right, unlike what some people were suggesting, he never went away, still, psychologically, he could have performed worse at this race had he not had that Silverstone Grand Prix. That was a fantastic result. So I think that's really boosted Leclerc. So Hamilton and Leclerc are now driving with the same level of fire in their belly. Problem is, they've still got that tiny turboed Ferrari. So is it more likely to be a McLaren in 3rd place? I was thinking maybe Norris. Piastri, apart from his great race in Japan, that he could well have won, apart from that, he's not really done anything this year. He's been nowhere, just like he was in 2023, basically, or 2024. When did he start? Was it 23 and 20? Was it 2023? Anyway, his first year or two prior to 2025, he was comfortably off the pace of Norris, and it seems to be the same thing again this year. So, but is the McLaren good enough for 3rd place, I wonder? would it beat the Ferraris? I don't want to just put Hamilton again because it'll be exactly the same prediction. Maybe I should put Leclerc. Fired up, yeah, I'm going to put Leclerc. With Hamilton and Norris close up behind, I reckon. Of course, where will Max be? Well, according to Max, his car is only good for driving to Tesco and back, and even then it would probably fling him off a corner or something. He's complaining a lot about the car at the moment. The suggestion seems to be that a lot of his complaining and his unhappiness is down to the rear wing issues, closing too late into corners, which caused him to spin off in Silverstone and Austria as well, I think. But I think the main reason why he's complaining is simply because he's not winning races. But yeah, he's complaining even more than normal at the moment, Max. But you can't win them all, Max. You know. So I don't know where he's going to finish this in this race. He could easily be third because the car is not the dog that he claims it is. But anyway, I think Leclerc will be back to his best and in third place. Maybe Hamilton or Norris fourth, Verstappen or Piastri behind them in sixth, 7th. But that's what I'm going for. Antonelli, Russell, Leclerc. Okay, thank you very much. Enjoy the race. Enjoy the World Cup final as well. I don't know at this stage whether or not England will be in the final, but you never know. I'm recording this video on the day of England's semi-final with Argentina. So who knows what will happen later. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Oh, of course, with the World Cup, if there's a red card or something for an English player, then we can just get Keir Starmer, who's still just about Prime Minister. We can just get Keir Starmer to ring up the old FIFA boss and get any negative decision overturned. Anyway, that's football, not Formula One. I'm not really into football. I'm not at all. I'm not into football at all. But I love big sporting events. The World Cup's a big sporting event, so that's why. That's why I love watching the World Cup. But I'm not actually into football at all. Never have been. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do so. Or like the video or comment on the video. And I shall obviously do a video after the Grand Prix, a longer video about the race itself. But until then, enjoy the Belgian Grand Prix on Sunday. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now.